Thank you guys for joining. I am Dee Burns with KC Scholars Great Jobs KC program. You guys can take yourself off mute if you would like. I'll be asking some interactive questions. That way, as we move along, I can answer whatever questions that you guys have. Again, this is the Great Jobs KC program with KC Scholars. So what is KC Scholars? So KC Scholars was established 2016 for a college scholarship, and it was to assist individuals, both youth and adults, with attending college with pretty much fully funded college. They were offering up to $50,000 for those individuals, again, both youth and adults, to attend college. So the KC Scholars let's say, three components, and the fourth one is newly added. So there was the ninth grade college match, which was up to $1,400. There's the traditional $50,000 scholarship for young adults, and then there's the non-traditional scholarship up to $50,000 for adults. As of last year, the Great Jobs KC training program came into play, and this is for individuals who maybe aren't looking for a degree, but are looking to skill up in the workforce and go to school for a trade or earn a certificate in one of the in-demand occupational areas. So again, the Great Jobs KC training program is a fully funded training program, again, for those individuals that are looking for certificate programs. We have been recognized through 41 News a few times, as well as Channel 4. You guys can always Google if you'd like to see some of the stories about KC Scholars, Great Jobs KC programs, and even KC Scholars itself. So what is Great Jobs KC? It's short-term, flexible, skill-based career training programs. So when we look at short-term programs, you guys, we're looking at things that you can attend maybe in as short as maybe 4 or 5 weeks to earn a certificate in an in-demand area. So what we look at as far as in-demand areas are occupations in our area where there is an abundance of employment opportunities. So not too many people are interested in going to school or obtaining a certificate, and when they complete, there are no jobs available in that area. So again, what we're looking at is, what are the in-demand areas? As far as flexible, some of the classes are in person, some of them are hybrid, and some of them are remote. It will depend on which training program you choose, as well as which education institution you decide to go to. So what is Great Jobs KC? It is a scholarship training program for individuals who are 17 years of age or older, someone who earns under $45,000 and is interested in attending training, again, less than a year. So some of our programs may be 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 months, or a year, but nothing is over a year. And again, it depends on which training program you decide to go into. In addition to that, the other thing is the counties that we service are Jackson, Cass, Clay, Platte, Wyandotte, and Johnson County, Kansas. In addition to the program and the funding for the program, we also provide community resources. So if there's someone who needs some additional assistance while they're in training, we have partnered with various community resources to assist with that. Each person will be assigned a scholar advocate, and that scholar advocate will assist them along the way. So not only will they help you choose the training institution and the course that you're interested in, they're going to walk with you and go through you while you're in training to ensure that things are in place for you as you go along the way. So it could be maybe you need help with utilities or rental assistance, or you have questions about other employment or things of that nature. That scholar advocate will help you with wraparound services. Now, the areas of training that we provide training in are construction, information technology, manufacturing, and healthcare. The screen is showing you guys a few of the trainings that are available. So full transparency, we are continuing to add programs, and this list is way longer than this now. So we have added more trainings for allied health, more for information technology, manufacturing, and construction. If you guys want, you're more than welcome to take a picture of this so that you at least have some idea of some of the areas of training. However, again, once you get assigned to a scholar advocate, they're going to talk with you about all the updated trainings and things that have been added. So I'll leave this here for a quick second so you guys can read over it. And although if you guys take a peek, it says allied health, information technology, manufacturing, construction. But if you look under, say, manufacturing, you see your CDL training there. If you look under IT, you see your project management and other courses there. Again, under healthcare, you see a lot of different opportunities as well. And we can come back to the screen if I need to. So who is Great Jobs KC for? Again, anyone who is 17 years of age or older. So that can be a young adult. It can be an adult who has been terminated, laid off, looking for a better employment opportunity, looking to skill up in the workforce. Anyone who's wanting to increase their yearly income above $45,000. Anybody who has graduated from high school and is looking for an alternative to attend school. So we recognize not everybody wants to go to college. Some individuals are having or graduating from school and having to go right into the workforce. That's great. This is the opportunity for them to earn a higher wage with the skill-based training. And again, the individuals have to live in one of our 6 counties. So Jackson, Cass, Clay, Platte, Wyandotte, or Johnson County. Again, in addition to the fully paid training, we're able to connect you guys again to wraparound services. You'll get ongoing support from our scholar advocates, post-completion support. So although you guys are going to training, when you complete training, we're going to help you get placed into employment. Okay, so it's not just go to training and then you're done. No, we have already talked with some employers that and talk with them about the areas of training that are going on. We have people available to match you with employers and talk with you about hiring events and other things that are available to help get you placed into employment as it relates to the training that you've attended. There's alumni services and again, the career services also. So it was not a whole lot, but pretty quick. Does anyone have any questions or anything for me at this time?
What do you mean by pay support? Like we're getting paid while going through the program?
No, it's the support is we're paying for the training. Now, a lot of individuals have asked me, do I have to quit my job to attend training? No. Again, some of the classes are in person, some of them are remote, and some of them are the hybrid related trainings. So it may be something where maybe you do modules and maybe there's an evening or a weekend class. So what we will do is provide the funding for the training that you attend, but not pay you to attend the course.
Okay, and can we do more than one, or is it just like a you choose one and this is the only one time that you could do this program?
There is the opportunity for stackable credentials, especially in healthcare. So someone may go to school, say, just for an example, Jasha, may do a CNA training course. But let's say upon completion, they went to work as a CNA, but they still didn't earn 45,000 or more. There's the opportunity to talk with your scholar advocate and get a stackable credential to help again boost you into a higher pay range. So you could do CNA and maybe later do CMT, medical assistant, phlebotomy, something else to still skill you up where you're able to earn a higher wage. And again, that's just an example, not saying that, that's the only area, but there's the opportunity for stackable credentials.
So what if because you gave remote options, what if
Mhm.
you reside in Kansas City in one of the 6 areas, but you also wanted to go take college courses in somewhere else and do a remote option, like go to college and do a remote option?
So, I mean, that would be up to you if you were wanting to do college and then have Casey Scholars assist you with payment for one of the credential programs. We've had so an example that I usually use, like there's a young lady who did phlebotomy training once she graduated school, and she's been able to work while she's off at college as a phlebotomist and earn $22 an hour. And when she comes home for summers and for breaks and stuff like that, she contracts through an agency and makes $25 an hour. So if there's something that maybe once you complete school, Joshua, that you're looking and saying, you know what, maybe I'm interested in help desk IT support. You could do that training. And again, that's a really short training, maybe 4 or 5 weeks. You can take that credential. Again, we can help get you placed, but you can also take that with you if you choose to go to college. Again, there are some students who have chosen to graduate and they're going to sit out a semester and attend college in the spring. So this is the opportunity again to earn that credential to take with you.
So this opportunity is for because I kind of came in late. So this opportunity is for students who are graduating high school, and
Go ahead, Joshua.
so people who are graduating high school and also adults who want to.
Yes.
Okay, so I can come back after.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, as long as the qualification is that the individual has to be 17 or older, live in one of the 6 counties, and meet the income guideline of less than $45,000 a year. Those are
Okay.
the qualifications. And again, each person will be assigned a scholar advocate, and that scholar advocate is walking with you even up to a year after you complete the training program. Now, if you were awarded, say, the $50,000 scholarship through KC Scholars, but you're also wanting to do the credential, that we would only be able to assist with one or the other.
Okay.
Okay.
And this QR code is for information because I feel like I have a friend who should have been here but isn't.
So the QR code, you can scan it, Joshua, and it's going to ask you probably about, I would say, 15 questions. It takes you only 1 minute really to sign up for the program. Once you scan that QR code, answer those questions, then you'll wait 72 hours, so usually 2 or 3 days, and you will get an email from a scholar advocate. That advocate will have you schedule a time to meet with them. And it'll say, the email will say, schedule an interview. It's not like an interview for a job. It's just actually when you meet and talk with your scholar advocate, and they talk with you about the different choices as far as training and how and help you move forward.
Okay.
I had a young lady tell me that I think she signed up last week, as a matter of fact, and she sent me a message on Monday that she starts class this Monday coming up, and her boyfriend started class this Monday that just passed. So the process can take, I always say, up to 2 weeks, because again, it's based on your schedule as far as your availability. When you get that email and you schedule yourself, you may choose, well, I'm busy during the day, but I'm available at 5:30. Or, and there are a few other things that your advocate will help you do to move you forward. But yeah, you can get started pretty quickly. So, and I was happy to hear, because she was so excited when she emailed me. She just kind of kept emailing me back and forth. I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you. So again, you can get started pretty quickly with training.
And do you know what program could be like the shortest amount of time or like the longest?
So the longer ones will be, for example, let's go back and look here. So look at some of your manufacturing, your construction, and some of your healthcare ones. And even IT, there are some longer ones. There are some short ones, but there are also some long ones, depending on what you're going to school for. So your advocate, though, will have the list and be able to tell you how many weeks classes are. The young lady that sent me the email, Joshua, she did healthcare administration. And I think she said her class, it's online, it's hybrid, and she's doing modules. So she's doing them at her pace, and they're giving her X amount of weeks to complete it. So she has, I think she told me, I think her email may have said 4 months to complete. But she said, because I'm not working, can't I just continue with the modules? Absolutely, she can. She can do it at her pace. So your scholar advocate will definitely be able to help you if you're looking at something short term to, get into the workforce, make you better marketable for jobs that are available. And she'll have a better idea and be able to really tell you, once we pinpoint the area, how long the classes are.
Okay.
Well, he or she, I'm sorry.
And so that QR code, it allows me to sign up and get connected with the.
Yes.
So if I send that link to a friend, they can do the same thing.
Yes. So what I would do is, when you scan it, Joshua, hit copy when it comes up. And that way you can complete it and then text that to your friend, and they'll get the link also. Also, if you want, you can drop your email in the chat, and I can email it to you as well to share if you need to do it that way.
Okay, and for the payment for the course, is it a reimbursement or is
No. No, once your scholar advocate figures out which training program and which education provider you're wanting to attend training with, they will put everything in place for it to be paid by KC Scholars. You don't have to pay it up front. There's no reimbursement, none of that at all.
Okay. And because this sounds amazing to me, like this opportunity for people, and I feel like there are a whole bunch more people that should be listening to it. Do you have like a pamphlet or any other seminar coming up? Because I feel like this is a great opportunity for people.
So we do have lunch and learns. Those are usually Wednesdays at 12. And again, once you drop your email, I can send that over, and individuals can always attend the lunch and learns, which is kind of like what we're doing now, just reviewing the program. Also, if you thought, hey, there's someone that I would like for you to talk to, or hey, give Dee a call with KC Scholars. My number is here on the screen and my email. So you could either email me and I can send the information, or you can give me a call, or you can share my number with someone if there's someone that you feel, hey, you should have been on this call today.
Okay.
Okay. Jasha, I saw that you were popping in off of mute. Did you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. So you said about the scholarship. So you said something about the 50,000 scholarship. Can you explain that again? Is it that you guys will grant us a scholarship to go to school, or one or the other, do the scholarship or do the KC jobs?
So the Great Jobs KC program is fully paid training. So it's a scholarship toward the short-term trainings that can be anywhere from 4 weeks to a year long. The actual scholarship for degrees is a different program. It's still under KC Scholars, but it's competitive. Not everybody receives that, and you would not be able to apply for that one. And I'm sorry if I'm incorrect, until the end of the year. They kind of open it up for just a few months, allow individuals who are looking to go to school to get a college degree apply, and then they cut it off, because then they start reviewing all the applicants, and then they choose who's going to move forward with those. So not everybody gets the $50,000 scholarship, whether they're a youth or adult. Again, everybody applies. People apply to it that are interested in it, and they go through like I said, like a screening process, and individuals pick and choose who and how many people they're going to award those scholarships to. So that's a different program. But again, if you wanted more information about it, I can definitely direct you to, it's on our website, of course, and it tells you the days when it opens up for individuals to apply to it and when it closes down.
That
Will they
50,000 is
reject you if
college.
you already have a degree?
I'll say it one more time. I'm sorry, I did not hear you.
Will they reject you if you already have a degree, but you want to go back to school for more schooling?
For the $50,000 scholarship,
Mm-hmm.
that's for individuals who do not currently have a degree. So that is one of the requirements for that one. However, if you do have a degree, the certificate end of it is a way to, again, enhance your current skill set. So you would then have your degree and then a certificate to help boost you into the workforce and make you better marketable for jobs that are available in our area.
Okay.
Okay.
And so that $50,000 scholarship is for the for college, for students, for people who don't have a degree. Like, and is that the scholarship for high school students or for anyone?
It's both. There's that scholarship is for both. So there's the young adult ones, and then there's the adult learner scholarship. But again, though, that 50,000 is for degrees only, for individuals who do not currently have a degree and are looking to obtain a degree. The Great Jobs KC program is the certificate course of it. So it's for, we recognize, again, not everybody wants to go to school to get a degree, but there are some people that do. But for those people who may not, or again, looking to boost themselves up in the workforce and be better marketable for jobs, this is an opportunity to add to what you currently have. Also, you guys, if there's someone who maybe you think would be interested, but maybe they don't have their high school diploma or GED, we still have wraparound services and resources to assist them where we can refer so that they can get that. If it is someone who maybe they have a felon on their background, that doesn't disqualify them from the program at all. We can still assist them. Some of the employers that we've talked to, well, they understand, and they say, well, they've done their time. This person has attended training, they're eligible for this work, and we move them forward. So, and even with the age, I had a lady a couple of weeks ago, she was 63 years old that signed up for training. So as long as they're, I like Maya's, she was like, oh, okay. So as long as they are 17 or older, they can apply to the program, and we're not going to turn anyone away, whether they're 40, 50, 60. If they are interested in attending training, and this is a way for us to help them, we're going to assist.
So if they make over the 45,000, but just want a new career path, they won't be qualified for this.
Okay, so I apologize in advance, Jasha. Things were real choppy, so I did not hear what you were asking.
I said if they're just looking for a new career path, but they make over $45,000 with their current career path, but they just want a new career, do they qualify for this or no?
So what I would encourage them to do is to apply, because there may be other qualifiers that they may still qualify for the program. So imagine if you say make 50,000 and you have 4 kids, that it's still, they're looking at family self-sufficiency. And this is a way for us to help you be better self-sufficient in the workforce and where you're able to increase your income. So what I would say is to still have them go ahead and sign up, talk with the advocate, and they can talk with them and determine yes or no if this is someone who can move forward with the program or not. Because again, different people have different circumstances. There are individuals who may be working, but maybe they're still receiving some sort of public assistance or some sort of assistance. So I always say there's still a conversation to be had and more information that they can still obtain.
For the adult learner scholarship, since I'm going to move off to college and to St. Louis,
Mhm.
would that make me non-eligible for that adult learner scholarship?
So the adult learner scholarship again is the $50,000 scholarship, and you
Yes.
wouldn't be able to apply for that until later in the year. If I'm not mistaken, I think it opens up like in January. So if you're wanting to right now apply to the Great Jobs KC scholarship program, which is the short-term training, I
Mhm.
would say go ahead and do that if that's something
Yes.
that you're wanting to do, because you would not be able to even apply for the adult scholarship until next year. And again,
Okay.
it is competitive. So just because you apply does not mean you're going to automatically be awarded that scholarship. So I would say kind of look at and weigh out your options and see which may be the better course, or, and I hate to say better course because they're all absolute great opportunities, but what is something they may be able to assist you currently that you can do and take currently and obtain employment and take with you. And then of course you can always apply to the scholarship side of it, the degree side of it at a later date if you would like.
And so the Great Jobs is competitive or it's less competitive?
The Great Jobs KC program, the only qualifications are that you have to be 17 or older, live in one of the 6 counties, and make less than $45,000 a year. Those are the only 3 qualifications, and it's not the competitive one as the actual adult scholarship one.
Okay.
So there's 2 programs. The Great Jobs KC program is the one that we're talking about now. And then there's the actual degree scholarship side, which again, no one will be able to apply for that one again until the following year because they've already closed it and already been awarding scholarships to individuals. That program again is the one that's competitive and you can only apply for it once a year. This program, because classes are always started, someone can apply to it today. Somebody else may apply to it next week. Somebody else may apply to it 3 months from now, but it's still available. And as long as they meet those qualifications, they can move forward.
And since I'm 18, but I'm still living with my mom,
Okay.
would it go based off of her income or my income?
So it's going to go off of yours because, again, just like the other one, there are other things that will qualify you for the program. So I would scan it, fill it out, talk with that advocate, and they're going to determine if Joshua can move forward or if we need something additional from parents or not.
Gotcha. And can you pull
Okay.
up the QR code?
Absolutely. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Now, there's only 3 steps to apply. So you would scan this code, you guys. And then, so step 2 has been eliminated because there were 2 parts. So you're just going to scan the code, answer those questions, and hit submit. And then within 2 business days, you're going to get an email from the advocate asking you to schedule your calendar interview. So ignore number 2, okay? Because they just updated that for us.
Hey Dee, is this our specific UA Foundation QR code?
No, this is to me.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is for me. So it can be for everybody, but it still gets everybody to the same space.
Okay.
Okay. Did anyone else have any additional questions for me?
I guess I have a question. So how do you all verify people's income? Like, do they just submit like their W-2 from like a previous tax year, or like an offer letter from their job?
So they would need an offer letter, and there's again different ways that when they talk with that advocate, I don't, again, a lot of people don't want to share their personal information like online, like on this platform. When they talk with the advocate is going to give them the different options of what they can provide. They're
Okay.
like, if you're not working, you're not working. But again, they're going to tell you, hey, these are the documents that I need. These are the choices.
Yep.
Okay. Mia, Mr. Smith, did anybody else, either of you have any questions or anything?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I didn't. Everybody else kind of answered, or they had the same questions that I did. So
Okay. Okay. And again, if you guys want, you can drop your email in the chat. I can get the emails and I can send you the link, because I know some of us may already be on our phone and we can't scan it, but I can email it over to you and you can still click it and just go from there. It's going to be the exact same thing. Again, I know this says 3 steps. It's actually 2. So pretend like you don't see number 2. Okay.
Do you have the slide that shows the eligibility requirements?
Sure. I can send that over to you as well.
Okay. Can you show it? Because I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it to my group chat.
Sure. Look at Joshua. So this is all it is.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And
I
Joshua,
just
did you?
say thank you for showing this. Cause just like Joshua, I'm gonna be spreading the word as well to my family and friends, because I do know a lot of people that could benefit from this.
Okay. And if you guys wouldn't mind, drop your email in the chat for me and I'll get the emails and send you guys additional information so that you have it also. But I love that you guys are taking the pictures and everybody's email. Go ahead. Everybody popped up. Thank you guys. So, and then again, make sure you guys write my phone number down. I answer emails, I answer calls, everything. My number is here in the bottom of the screen. If once we get off this call, you guys have additional questions, feel free to just give me a call.
And then Dee, is it okay if I post this to our UA Foundation YouTube channel so that I can share the
Sure.
recording?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, awesome. So I'll do that as well and then send it out to everyone too.
Okay. That works. But yes, I will send these. And then Maya, I know that you did this and I'm trying to, without clicking anything wrong, kind of take these emails off. Will you still have access to this chat so that I can grab them and send them as well? Oh, you're on mute.
Yes, I should be able to
Okay.
download the chat.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. But yes, I'm more than happy, like I said, to answer any questions that you guys have. So feel free to call me, email me. If Joshua or Mia, once you guys talk to your friends, Jasha, Mr. Rodney, hey, I talked to Dee, or Dee can answer your questions, give me a call. Shoot me an email. However I can assist, I'm more than happy to do so.
Okay.
Is
Well,
this
thank you
video
so much. Oh.
gonna be posted on your site or something where people can reference it? Because I know it's been recorded.
Yes, so I'm gonna post it on the UA Foundation YouTube channel and then I'll send it out to everybody.
Okay.
But yeah, well, thank you, Miss D, for coming and talking with us. Small group, but it's okay. We have a large alumni base and everyone has group chats and friends and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for spending some time with us and explaining the program. And I know we're going to get some applicants in there and just looking forward to collaborating in the future with KC Scholars some more.
Absolutely. Now,